Hi, welcome to this month's issue of the HomeCook'n newsletter. My name is Dan, and this is my lovely wife, Kathy.
Hi.
And she's going to show us how to make a cool craft-type recipe idea. Is that right?
Well, I'm going to give you my sugar cookie recipe that I got from my sister. But before you go, oh, sugar cookies? These are the best sugar cookies on the planet. I've
really?
tried them. I've tried many. I've tried the sour cream ones. I've tried them all. Not all of them, but many of them. These are the best.
Really? Wow.
Whenever I make them, people always ask me for the recipe because they're just buttery, flaky, yummy goodness. So even if you don't like sugar cookies, you can give these a try. And the reason I'm doing this for the craft way is because there's just so much you can do with sugar cookies. And there's so many ideas on the internet and just so many different things that you can do with them for every season. This is butter. This is shortening. Cup of each. But there's, Valentine's Day, the kids love decorating the hearts. You've got the Christmas tree star that goes up. There's just lots and lots of things that you can do with them. So,
in fact, if you've got some good sugar cookie ideas as far as, different ways like that, just write a comment on the bottom of this page.
Or send us even a picture. I'd love it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It would be awesome.
Yeah.
This is a pretty big recipe. So this is for when you want to make sugar cookies. So we got a cup of shortening, and this is 7 eggs that we're going to put in it. And I'm going to start mixing this. I'm going to have you start mixing it. And I'm going to be dumping in the sugar.
You're going to put in the sugar?
Yep. Mexican vanilla. This is cream of tartar. That's the magic. And this is baking soda. Keep going, keep going. We got lots of flour. Keep going, mix that all in. Come on, get to it,
Okay.
get to it.
High gear.
Okay, bring it on down. Bring it on down to lower gear. Because here comes the flour.
Okay.
All right. Well, not that low.
Okay.
Here comes the flour. Just a little bit at a time as it gets mixed in.
I'm making cookies. How's that one go by?
Don't try.
Come on.
Don't try.
Jonesy, give me a little help here. You unplugged me.
Oopsie.
Carmen, she's making paper. How's it going?
I'm getting paper.
Getting cookies. Look at me now.
I said don't try, Jonesy. Don't encourage him.
I'm getting cookies.
Fresh stuff. Forget these haters. I can do one, not the greatest.
Keep going.
I know that little part.
Okay, get those sides in. Get those sides in. I'm coming.
What?
Now we've got a generously floured countertop. So we're just going to take some cookie dough out. Now this makes a very big cookie and it expands in the oven. So you can't use any of the tiny cookie cutters. Like whenever I've made them in the past, I've done a great big heart or great big circles that we decorate. So you can't really use the tiny ones. They kind of lose their shape, but this makes a really big cookie. So I need a guy to make my mummies and my skeletons out of. And I don't have a big guy.
And zombies.
I tried the little guy. He doesn't work. So we can't get him out. So we're going to make our own guys. We're just going to do it like you do a Play-Doh guy. Give him a head, arms. This cookie wants to be about a 1/2 inch thick. So it's a very thick cookie. In fact, I'm going to start over. Sorry, I didn't have enough dough. So it's a thick cookie, and it's a good cookie. So once you get legs and arms like a star, then you can put him on the pan and just play with him a little bit. So you get a head going there. Get your arms looking good. Like I say, they're going to be mummies and skeletons, so it's okay if they don't look perfect because,
what mummy or skeleton is.
Yeah, when you get mummified,
right,
perfection goes by the wayside.
That's right.
So give him a little bit of a neck,
have
Arms,
the kids do this and help out too. They would love it to
legs.
make these guys, and it's just like she said, it's like Play-Doh. You know,
There you go.
he's buff. He's got a kind of a.
I like my mummy's buff.
Okay, our cookie guys are ready. Should we put them in the oven?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Set the timer, about 6-7 minutes. Maybe more like 9 or 10 if it's not a convection oven, but we'll see you back then.
Okay, cookies are ready to go. And they're delicious. I tried one. They're really moist and yummy, unlike the dry kind of sugar cookies. These are, you're right, they're good, really good, yummy, delicious.
I don't lie. I don't lie when it comes to cookies. Okay, now we're gonna make the best part of sugar cookies is, drum
The
roll.
butter. I saw butter.
Okay.
The frosting.
Butter is the best part of sugar cookies. The best other part?
The frosting.
The cream cheese frosting. He's still learning.
Okay. With Mexican vanilla.
What would you say you contribute to this show?
That's a good question. What would you say you do here?
I guess you're the people person.
I'm good
All
with
right.
people.
All right, cream
Good
cheese.
with people, darn it.
Okay, you're doing a private joke that nobody gets.
Okay.
You're going off on it.
All right.
Okay. Now, I never usually measure my sugar cookie frosting, but I'm going to go ahead and measure it so that I can finally tell people exactly how much to put in. I just do it by feel. I just do it by sight. So, I'm just going to start with 1 and keep track and do this together. 2,
2,
3.
3.
We're going to at least put 4 good cups. Will you get the milk out?
Yeah.
Of powdered sugar in there with a stick of butter and a thing of cream cheese. I'm probably going to add another cup, maybe even 2. So we're going to start blending that, with Mexican vanilla. This makes your frostings, this makes everybody ask you what in that frosting is so yummy. Your frosting is so fabulous. It's this.
Look at me, I'm all dressed up today. Did you notice that? Normally I'm not.
There's our, hey, wait. Come here. There's our son.
Come here for a minute, Anna. Come here. Anna, no, serious. Come here. Anna.
He's all dressed up for Halloween. He's got his big wig on.
Speaking of big wigs, I met with the people at Roast today. I was trying to get that in.
Okay, now we're going to add just a little bit of milk, enough to make it a frosting. Couple tablespoons. I'm going to put another cup of powdered sugar. So is that 5?
Yeah.
I think 5 cups of powdered sugar is what I use. Because that looks good.
Yeah, that looks good.
I actually think the consistency is pretty good too.
I think so too. You nailed it first try.
Okay. Now we are going to make some mummies and some skeletons for Halloween. But like I say, you can do hearts on Valentine's Day and let the kids decorate them at school. Do you want to get a spoon and decorate?
Kids, Mama's making mummies.
Actually, you get
Mummy's
a spoon.
making mamas.
You get a spoon and put some in here
Okay.
for the mummy and the skeleton. So for the mummy, I'm just going to frost an entire man white. Actually, for a bridal shower that I did, and I actually took a picture of it, so I'll put it on there for you. A big circle, and then a smaller circle, then a smaller circle, and made them look like wedding cakes. And it was so cute. And the sugar cookies are delicious. Don't go light on the frosting. Not in my house. Okay.
You know what? I'm making this look easy.
Are you?
Yeah, so
That would be a
if
first.
you have trouble at home with this, don't feel bad.
Okay, you're
This is
good.
the first time you
You're
do
good.
it, it's not as easy as I'm making it look.
Now, whoa. Can I not ask you to do anything?
You know, you put the milk away a minute ago, and I was like, I
have one job here.
I could have done that. I could have done that. She does it on purpose. She's like, here, just scoop the frosting into this bag. Like, she makes it sound so simple. You know what I mean?
I just wouldn't.
And she's like,
hey, Andon,
like,
come down here and put this frosting in the bag.
Good luck with that one.
That's what it feels like. Okay.
Dishcloth ready
We're
to
gonna
wipe
cut
your
a
hands.
small hole in the bag for just a decorative. I always start small. I know I say that all the time, but you can always make it bigger. And practice. I am going to go a touch bigger. I hope I don't stick my tongue out. I stick my tongue out when I'm concentrating.
Look at her now.
All right.
She's squirting wet
Stop it.
paper.
Okay. Here we go. Now, this is going to be for the mummy. Now that we've got him all white, we're just going to put some bandages, like it's bandages.
Like a zombie.
Or a mummy.
Oh, a mummy too, yeah. That's cool. That's real cool. How fun.
So he looks like a mummy. We'll add his face later. And here is our skeleton. It's super easy, but we are just going to put a face. That I'm going to go over with my knife in a minute, because we want a lot of frosting on the face. Then we're going to come down here and just do a little skeleton.
I see. So we're
going to put some ribs on him.
Actually, I got a funny story while she's doing this. You want to hear it?
Okay, now we're going to just add a couple eyes. Open that, will you? There. Oh, you got to snip it.
Oh.
I hope that didn't land in the cookie. Oh,
It didn't.
there
It
we
just
go.
went in the frosting. Just joking.
So now we're just going to put 2 eyes on our mummy. And we're going to put eyes on our skeleton with a scary face.
That's
Who is it?
That's freaky.
Now, with 1 color frosting, we've got skeletons and mummies.
Okay, sweetie.
And
those
here
look
they
good.
are. We've got your skeleton and your mummy. And then I'm going to give you a mummy leg.
Oh man, thanks.
And I'm going to take a mummy leg.
Shake a leg.
And you tell me if these aren't the best sugar cookies.
Mmm. Mmm. Yum. That's good. That's real good. Thanks for showing that to us, sweetie. Thanks
You're
for
welcome.
joining us, and have a spooky Halloween.